guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd sit down and I would film an updated vinyl collection for you guys. I asked you guys on my community page if you guys would like to see it, and you guys seemed like you wanted to see it, so I wanted to do it for you. And I just wanted to say, it's not to brag, I love seeing collections like this. I actually did one like a year ago, so it'll be fun to do like a refresh. And so yeah, that is what I am going to be doing today, and I'll try to tell you where I got every single one if I can remember. With that all being said, let's go ahead and get started. So the first one is my Evermore Taylor Swift vinyl. This one is specifically the green vinyl, which I got at my local record store, and you should check your local record store for the green one if you would like the green one. There's also one on her site that's a different color green, I believe. I think the one on her site isn't as transparent, but this one is pretty. I don't like touching the vinyls, but it's very, very pretty, and it's stunning, and I love it so much, and it sounds so good on my record player, and yeah, I love it. And actually I have the Victola, and it's the 6-in-1, which you can play like Bluetooth, you can play cassettes, CDs, and yeah, so that is what I have for my records, and I absolutely love it. So that is what I play my records on. The next one is also Taylor Swift Evermore, and this is the Target edition, and you're probably wondering why I got both. And Evermore by Taylor Swift means so much to me. Taylor Swift in general means so much to me. If you've never watched my channel, hi, hello. I love Taylor Swift a whole lot, but Evermore is like the album that means so much to me. So I wanted to get both editions. Plus, I am a Taylor Swift collector, so I love getting, you know, different editions of stuff. So, and you'll see that later on in this video too. So, you'll see that to be a common theme. But this is the red version from Target, and this is the one that you would get from Target. I don't want to pull it out all the way, but it looks like this, and it's so pretty and sounds so good. Okay. Next one is Taylor Swift's debut album, her self-titled album, and it's the Record Store Day exclusive one, and it is absolutely so pretty. It's this blue, it's almost like a marble tint to it, and it's stunning, and I can't believe I own this. This is probably one of my favorite vinyls that I have. And yeah, I can't believe I was lucky enough to find it on Record Store Day a couple years ago. I got it from my local record store. Okay, this is one I will probably never open, but this is the Friends 25th Anniversary Edition. I found this at Barnes & Noble randomly. It was the last one, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have always loved Friends. I think it's such a good show. I know that might sound basic, but like, it is. But I don't know, this is one that I don't see. I just want to keep it like packaged and all, and it is pink though. It says Special Friends 25th Anniversary Commemorative Edition. It's the first soundtrack to one of the most popular television shows of all time. It's the first time, and it's hot pink on vinyl, and it's limited to 3,000 copies. So this is like 1 out of 3,000 copies that exist. So I snatched it up. So my next one is Demi Lovato, the Demi album. I love this album so much. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. I have actually not opened this yet, but it is like a clear puddle. It's like a silver puddle. Should we just open it? I think we should. Let's do like a little unboxing. I did not get this too long ago, and I have not opened it because whenever I get a vinyl, I just put them in my little slot over here. I really hope in the near future Demi puts out Dancing with the Devil, The Art of Starting Over on vinyl, because honestly, that is one of my favorite albums to ever exist. Like, every single song on that album is just a chef's kiss. It's so good. It's so meaningful. I love the story that Demi tells, and it is honestly one of my favorite albums to ever exist. Anybody who knows me knows that I have had this album literally on repeat since it came out. So that's my little I really hope that happens moment, and I will definitely be purchasing that one and adding it to my collection because I could not, oh my gosh, like Demi's vocals on vinyl, oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so the next one I have is a 7-inch vinyl of Cardigan, and it also has the voice memo, and it has a little note from Taylor on the back. It is unopened, and I got this more as a collector's piece because I do have Folklore on vinyl, so I just kept that one wrapped along with Me. This is the 7-inch vinyl as well. This is the Me single. And then I also got another copy of the Me single. It has a different cover, and so this one I did open, so I'll show you. Look how little and cute that vinyl is. Can we just take a moment? Okay, so I remember I opened that one because I had never owned a 7-inch vinyl until I had that, and I was like, I want to see how cute it is. So did open that one. Alright, next we have Fine Line by Harry Styles on vinyl. Honestly, this is one of my favorite vinyls as well. Harry's vocals just sound so crisp and so good. And honestly, I love putting on vinyls like when I'm cleaning my room or just doing homework or just doing something, you know, kind of mindless, like not when I'm taking an exam, just kind of when I'm taking notes or something like that. So yes, love this album on vinyl, and I got this at Target. The next album I have is Rare by Selena Gomez. I love Miss Selena Gomez so much. I got this at Barnes & Noble. Next up, I have Christmas Tree Farm that is double-sided by Miss Taylor Swift. One side plays Christmas Tree Farm from the studio recording, and then the other side plays Christmas Tree Farm live from Jingle Ball, which was on her 30th birthday, which I was lucky enough to go to, and so it is extra special to me. And so yeah, I have that on vinyl, and I'm so love that. Literally love that one. Next up, I have Ed Sheeran's debut album Plus, and I got this for my Christmas present from my best friend. I believe, I don't honestly know where she got it from, but I think I've seen it on Amazon before. So if you're interested, I would check Amazon. So I love Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is coming back, and he's releasing a single on the 25th, and I am very excited, to say the very least. So then I have Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa. I have not opened this one yet, but I'm going to put it right in the front, so I'm excited to listen to this one because honestly, this album goes so hard. I love the cover. I think it's so beautiful. And I honestly don't know where this one was purchased from, but I believe it's on her site because I have gone on her site and I have seen it on there. So I would definitely check her site. This one I got around Christmas time. This is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer soundtrack. I love how vintage the cover is, and I got this from Barnes & Noble. This is Taylor Swift, Speak Now, and we love Miss Speak Now. Taylor Swift wrote it all by herself, and I do believe that I got this one, I want to say Barnes & Noble, but honestly I've had this vinyl for a really long time, but I do think it was from Barnes & Noble. And it is just this edition, just the standard. I don't want to tell you guys wrong, but I really do think it was from Barnes & Noble. Okay. Now, remember when I said that I had multiple copies? Well, I had multiple copies of Evermore and then the Me 7-inch, but also joining the double copies is Folklore by Taylor Swift. This is the Hide and Seek cover edition, and I think it's so beautiful. I got it because of the disc color. She had many different colors come out on her site, and this was the one that I decided to get because I was like, oh my gosh, how do I pick? But then I was like, wait, oh, it comes from the top. It's this like periwinkle blue purple moment. It kind of depends on like how the light hits it. It's kind of more like powder blue looking at it right now, but it's stunning. It sounds beautiful on vinyl. Folklore is just a masterpiece, and that is that on that. Okay, so next I got this from a record store that I go to, and this is the Love Bug. I love Herbie. I've always loved Herbie. It's been one of my childhood favorites, and it was like a vintage copy that they got in, and they got it like sold to them. So I picked it up, and I have not listened to it, but it was more of like a collector's piece for me when I bought it. So that is that. And then this is the Target edition of Folklore. So this is the one you get from Target, and it has the red disc, and I'm not going to undo it, but it's the red disc. Next up, we have one of the best albums to ever exist, which is Selena Gomez and the Scene, When the Sun Goes Down. It is, look at that vinyl. Can we take a moment? That is just perfection in a vinyl. It's so beautiful. I got this one from Urban Outfitters. So I got Back to Titanic. This is the Titanic soundtrack on vinyl, and I got this from FYE. If you know me, you know I love Titanic so much. Like, Titanic is literally my favorite movie of all time. And yeah, so I had to get this, and I love it so much. All right, this is another special one. This is the Record Store Day. I have never opened it. Copy of 1989, and it is 257 out of 3,750 copies made, and it is the crystal clear and pink vinyl. Again, I have never opened it, but I will insert a picture on what it looks like on the screen. This was definitely a collector's piece for me, and I already had 1989 on vinyl, so this was like my collector's version because I met Taylor during the 1989 era, so it holds a special place in my heart. So I definitely wanted the Record Store Day edition. This is Fearless Platinum Edition, and I have Fearless Taylor's version coming in the mail probably somewhere around August, so I am so excited. I remember I found this one at Barnes & Noble because I ran in, and I was so excited because this was like the last one at the time to complete like my Taylor vinyl collection, and so definitely got this from Barnes & Noble. Next up, I have Lover by Taylor Swift. It has a beautiful blue disc. I'll just like put it out like that. I hate like taking them out. I hate like handling them because I know it's so bad to do. And then this beautiful pink as well. I think it fits the theme of Lover so much. Like, love the colors. I love when vinyls like match the color theme of the album. It's just a full circle moment for me. I'm a very like color coordinated person, so I love that about Lover. Next up, I have Dedicated by Carly Rae Jepsen. I got this off Mercari, and it is beautiful on vinyl. Carly sounds so good, and it just looks like this. This is an underrated album. So, just saying. If you need a new album to listen to, go listen to Carly Rae Jepsen's Dedicated. And I have to give my best friend credit because she definitely got me into Carly Rae Jepsen. Like, of course I knew Call Me Maybe, but I really got into Carly Rae Jepsen when my best friend was like, hey, let's go to a Carly Rae Jepsen concert. So, that is that. Next up, I have Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. I think I got this one... Oh, I got this one at Target. My mom got this for me. Yes, I got this one. I think she got it from Target. This is, I know I've said this a lot in this video, but literally one of the best albums of all time. Stars Dance by Selena Gomez. This just got released at Urban Outfitters, so I think it's out of stock right now because I was trying to help my friend find it, but definitely like keep checking if you're interested. But oh my god, like so beautiful. This is my favorite Selena Gomez album ever, so there's that. Okay, then I have 1989, the regular edition. It's just like the black disc, and I love the way it looks inside with like the Polaroids. It's just really, really pretty. And so this is the 1989 that like I actually play. I don't want them to fall because that would be very tragic. I'm actually cringing the way I have them, but like I don't want to put them back in there. Okay, we've got two more. This is fine. Then I have Reputation by Taylor Swift, and this one was purchased from Barnes & Noble. And last but very not least, I have Red, and this is also the standard version, and I love it so much. I love the inside of this one as well. So that is my vinyl collection. That is my complete vinyl collection right now. I want you guys to comment down below, what vinyl do you want most in your collection? I know for me personally, I would love to have Dancing with the Devil, The Art of Starting Over by Demi Lovato on vinyl, but it's not out yet. We're manifesting though. So anyways guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. And again, it was never to brag. I just personally love watching these videos, and I loved how much you guys seemed like you wanted to see this, so that's why I sat down and I filmed it for you guys. But with all that being said, I hope this video entertained you in some way, and I sincerely hope I see you, yes you, in the next one. Bye guys. Please picture